out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Wallner batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Lewis stands in here, takes ball one low. In there at the knees. Strike one. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, nobody on. And downstairs. Fights it off. He'll see another. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes back at Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nico Horner. In the air to left center. Clemens on the move. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. That one drilled left field, and that's just foul. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 0 for 1 so far. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Baldwin coming home. He'll score. Then it's 5-0.
Comes through with the RBI.
David Vesta takes over on the mound, ready to make his season debut. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, Ronald Acuna. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And first offering is fouled off. Chases that one upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And 1-2. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Austin Riley at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 0-2 now. Up the middle, Keishel. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Twins, Cody Clemens.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That's in for a strike, a slider. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So digging in, Brooks Lee. Fly to left his first time. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. One out man at first. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Luke Keeschel getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball over to Albies. That is the inning. Still nothing. Back here in Atlanta, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish. You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That misses the zone. Ball one.
All those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. The Braves up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Now one missed. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Anthony Santander next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Next offering is fouled back. And there's a ball. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So here's Horner now. He is singled and he is flied to left. That one is absolutely belted, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. The relay. He will score. It's 8-0. And in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Foul ball. Strike 2. Runner at second, 2 down. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Up the middle. Save.
Safe. He's good.
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. First and third, 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores. Here comes the manager. Sevy Matthews comes on now. This is his first appearance of the season. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone.
They limit the damage here. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Byron Buxton in now. So coming into the game now on defense. Jair. Margo, he takes over behind the plate. New pitcher on here, Hurston Waldrop.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Nope. Ball 1.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging for the K. And about for strike 3. Victor Caratini, the next Twin up to hit. The Twins with a lot of ground to make up. And we're the top half of the 6th.
Hey.
The 1-1.
Nope.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Walner in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Down the line, it's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. In the dirt, ball one.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That's to third, and that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 9-1. 2 aboard with 1 out, and now it's Christian Walker.
Aye.
In the dirt. Ground ball up the middle. Albies to second. There's one. Double play. What a killing. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little.
Dives and makes the catch. What a play. Here is Austin Riley. And it's fouled away.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Well,
yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
The Braves up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss at a slider. He goes down looking. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Late with the swing there. In the air, left field. Snags it on the run. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 7th. And now for the Twins, Cody Clemens. Inside. Ball 1. And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball there. And a payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Brooks Lee, the next Twin up to hit.
Whoa, that's
in
down.
the dirt to second. Not in time.
He's in there.
Safe. And now a man in to score. Position.
Change for the Braves. Now playing second base. Number 80.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Here's Gurriel.
Ball.
On the ground to third. Throw to first in time. So up next, Luke Keeschel. Oh, and this one gets away. Runner stays put at third. And the 1-0. He was late there, strike 1. And a foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. One left. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Now in for the Braves, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one ripped but foul. Matthews, the tall righty, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Got him. One gone here. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Santander.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one not close. Ball one. In the dirt. Get the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Up next for the
2 out.
Braves,
Space is
the
empty.
shortstop,
Digging in. Nico Horner.
Horner.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Base hit center field. And that extends the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jair Camargo, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Smash down the left field line. Diving, makes the grab. What? We're at the top of the 8th, and now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. Tap foul at the plate.
That's a ball.
That's
Ball.
a little bit low. Hard on the ground to first. Olsen takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So digging in, Victor Caratini.
Ball.
Next
Ball,
pitch
that's off the
misses
plate.
outside. Yeah, that's ball 2. Ground ball right
That ball's
side
foul.
and foul ball. The Braves up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Wallner at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Hit hard but foul off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's in there.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap
Ball
like that,
one.
you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Roger Batista. Swing and a ball popped in the air. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Brett Wisely. Getting his first appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench defensively. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
That's outside.
Outside.
And that is ball one. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him. First base.
And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut. Joaquin Rodriguez. Grounded to third, could be two. To second for one, and it's over his head. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. 2 on with 1 out. Here comes Austin Riley. He's already homered in this game. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. This one in the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home.
Up next for the
Here's Matt
Braves,
Olson.
first baseman, Matt Olson.
And first offering is fouled off. That one hammered left field. Carrying well. That's not coming back.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle it.
Eric Forbes gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That's out.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Sends it to first. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Twins, Christian Walker. To the right side. Olson takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
For Minnesota.
Here's the left fielder, Cody Clemens. In the air, center field. Batista settles under it. And there's 2 away. The Twins down to their final out. Now it's the shortstop, Brooks Lee.
Ball 1.
And that
Ball
one is
2.
inside. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double. Man. Second here with 2 away. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., the next Twin up to. He gets there with the slide. And what a play! Ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
12-1 is the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.